Hello chemistry class. Today I'm going to give you a little video on atomic symbols, alright? The atomic symbol represents the atomic number and the mass number. This gives us an idea of how many particles are actually inside the atom. And we've talked about it in class. There are three particles inside the atom: the proton, the neutron, and the electron. And what these do is they show us the number of each particle as well as the name of the element. Alright, and they're pretty easy to do. Here I have 6 examples, all right? So we're gonna go through the first one. If you look on your periodic table, the atomic number is the number of protons. So here our number of protons is 7, which means the atomic number is 7. Looking on the periodic table, that element is nitrogen. And so we know the symbol for nitrogen is N, all right? And when we write atomic symbols, we put the atomic number there. So we have N7. The top number is going to be the mass number, which is protons plus neutrons. So we have protons plus neutrons gives us 14. It's pretty easy math. And when we name these isotopes, it's again fairly easy. We write the name of the element, nitrogen, and then a dash with the mass number. So nitrogen 14, that's what we call this isotope of nitrogen, all right? Moving on to this one, all right? We have Ti, 48, and 22. This 22 tells us how many protons, that's the atomic number. Now we're gonna fill in the electrons first because that's really easy to do. All atoms are inherently neutral, and so the number of protons is the same as the number of electrons. So there'll be 22 there as well. Again, very easy. Now we have to do a little bit of math, all right? Protons plus neutrons gives us our mass number. So 22 plus what gives us 48? And as you do that math in your head, you know we have 26 neutrons. And the name for this element, starting with Ti, is titanium. So we have titanium 48. This is all relatively easy. I do not have my periodic table, so I cannot do cobalt 59. I'll let you do that one on your own. If you have any questions about that, I will answer that whenever you come see me. We'll look at this one right now. We have 30 protons, 35 neutrons, 30 electrons. So here, if we have 30 protons, we know the symbol is Zn. And we put 30 down there. Then our mass number is 30 plus 35, gives us 65. All right, Zn is zinc, and we put 65 there because that is its atomic number. All right, now we'll get to this one right here. Again, we'll do the protons, neutrons, and electrons first. The atomic number is 16, which means we have 16 electrons, because they're always the same. And now we just have to figure out 16 plus what gives us 33, and that number is 17. S, that element is sulfur, and then we have sulfur 33. Finally, we'll look at 1019, and I do know this atomic number off the top of my head, as well as the symbol. So first, you need to look at your periodic table. And on your periodic table, you're gonna find that 10 is 50, all right? So that means we have 50 protons. If it has 50 protons, that means it also has 50 electrons, all right? 50 plus what is gonna give us this 119, all right? And if you can do that math in your head, 69 neutrons plus 50 protons gives us 119. And when we go to our atomic symbol, the symbol for tin is Sn, it's 50, and its mass number is 119. This is how you do atomic symbols. They're not very difficult, but they do tell us how, or not so much how, but the number of particles that an atom is made up of. If you want a practice problem, fill in these values here, as well as the symbol here, and I'll look it over whenever you come to me and tell you if it's right.